it's holiday season, and this is when everyone and their mama releases their holiday collection. Now, one thing that I stopped doing was trying to get every holiday collection out there because it's just ridiculously expensive. And there's so many companies doing these palettes and everything else. So every year I choose 3 items that are limited edition holiday collection, and I just go with that. So it's kind of hard, and for me it's a really big process. But this year, one of the palettes that I decided to go ahead and get was the Mi Vida Loca palette from Kat Von D. Now, I've never gotten any of her holiday palettes before. And I was like really surprised when I saw this in stores because it just grabbed my attention, even more so than the Urban Decay. And I am an Urban Decay head. So I said I'll wait for my Urban Decay one. I'll get this. So this comes with 24 eyeshadows. They're not full size. They're 0.04 ounces each. Her regular eyeshadows are 0.1 ounces, so you still get a fair amount of product. They're still really nice size, and it's a long time before you'll hit pan. And they're actually extra pigmented. So, but before I get into that, let me show you the back. Now, the casing is made of this very durable cardboard. It's shaped after an album cover. That was the theme for this one. And even on the back, I don't know if you can see it, but it is shaped like an album. So I thought that was really, really cute. And you open this up and you have your eyeshadows, which it kind of looks like a color wheel in my opinion. So you're going to get 24 all new shades that were remixed from her original palette, which was the Mi Vida Loca palette, and it was one of her fan favorites. So she came out with all these shades that are, I guess, remixes from that palette with a whole bunch of other colors to go along with it. I do like that this is a mix of satin and matte finishes. A couple of them have micro glitters in them, like Echo and Anthem. And then it's just a really, really great palette. And she also included some neutral colors. So you have your transition color, you have your crease colors, you have your highlight. So you really don't have to reach for any other palette to do a look with. It's just this has everything in it, which is something that I think that MAC did forget this year, but hey, whatever. I have this. So yeah, great value. It's $59, which is the going, cost of eyeshadow palettes these days. I do believe the 2 coming out by Urban Decay, which is the what is that one? Speculum, something like that. That one is $55, which is the one that I'm going to get from Urban Decay. And then the Vice 4 palette, which is $60. And that's the one that I think I might pass on. If I don't find anything else I like, I'll get it. But yeah, I'm not really excited about the Vice 4 because it has a lot of glitter, and I'm not a fan of glitter. Another cool thing about this palette is she did include a look sheet where they gave you 3 different looks with even the lips. So she lets you know what products to use to get those ombre, beautiful lip looks. And, just 3 different eyeshadow looks. So I thought this was a nice addition to the palette. And also in my local Sephora, when I did buy it, I did get a sample of the Kat Von D ink tattoo liner. Best ink liner ever. Like, I've tried tons of these pen-like ones, and none of them perform to the standard that this one does. It's waterproof. I can't believe that I don't have this in a full size. I do plan to either go out this week or next week and pick this up because it is freaking awesome. But if you have any questions, please leave your comments below. Here is a picture, actually, before I forget, of a few of the colors that I decided to swatch on my hand. So the green at the bottom is Lemmy. Then the next color up from the bottom is Harpsichord. The third color from the bottom is Dark Wave, which that's a matte with the micro glitters, but you really couldn't see them once I swatched it. And the next color was Echo. All of these were done with just one pass over of the brush in a patting motion, because I don't swipe my eyeshadows because it makes them sheer out. Great pigmentation. I am so happy I got this palette. But let me know if you're going to get it. Be sure to leave your comments down below, because that's how I know you were here. This is how we communicate. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram. If you want to know where I've been, what I'm doing, where I'm going, and what my life is all about, the best way to find out is on Instagram. And yeah, wait, did you subscribe? Yeah, there's a button right here if you're on your phone, and right there if you're on the computer. Subscribe. It's free. I'm nice. We can be friends. Other than that being said, everyone have a beautiful day. Check out this palette, because like I said, you won't regret it. And if you do, keep your receipt and return it. Bye, beauties.